Happy New Year! How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying 2010 so far. I certainly am. It's been really good to just kick back, relax, listen to some records, see a bit of sunshine, and also catch up on some reading. Now, my sister sent me this book, Twiterature. I love it. I love the retro look, you know, the Penguin classics, and yet it's completely sort of up to date. And I remember when this came out, there was a bit of talk about, you know, how can you really take the classics and put them into 140 characters? And, well, it's kind of a joke. It's a bit of satire. It's a bit of commentary on, you know, how ridiculous it is to try and put the classics into tweets. Although it's really, really entertaining. But it does bring up the whole question of, you know, is 140 characters quite a limit for what we can say? And if you use Twitter regularly, you know that it's actually part of a bigger ecosystem. If you have something more to say, you've got a blog post or you've got a YouTube video. I also got some books last year from a publisher called Happy About. They do some different kind of things. The first one was called Think Tweet by Rajesh Sethi. And it is just what it says, bite-sized lessons for a fast-paced world. There's some really good thought-provoking stuff in here. If you just want one thought a day, you know, that will help you motivate yourself or, you know, provide value to the rest of the world. Think Tweet is about being in business, being on social networks, being a human being. For instance, the best referral is one that you get without you asking for it. Here's another one. Scarce and valuable commands a premium. Creating false scarcity will raise questions about your credibility. So as you can see, it's a bit like Ben Young's book, The Best Ideas Are Free. Little words, but big thoughts behind them. And so the Think Tweet has obviously been pretty successful because it's spawned a couple of other books. Quality Tweet, which is all about quality, obviously. It's by Tanmay Vora. And it is about project management and quality. And so if you're in a startup business or any business where quality is important, which is, let me see, that's every business, this is quite a good one. So an example of the kind of tweets that you'll see in here. The first step of your process improvement journey is to know what really needs improvement. Another one, want to add complexity? Get obsessed with a solution without focusing on the real problem. Haven't we all been there if we're in any kind of industry that provides solutions to any kind of problem? What are some potential uses for this? This could be just one of those personal things that you read, or if you're managing a team, just chuck one of these into your regular communication with them. You know, when you're just working on stuff and it's just all about the work, and you sometimes need something to take you up to 30,000 feet. Another one is Leadership Tweet by Kevin Eikenberry, and I really recommend Kevin Eikenberry's stuff. I stumbled across him years ago when I was writing an article for Management Magazine about teamwork. Kevin had written a manifesto on changethis.com. It's interesting how we come across people. What he had to say was really good, and I hadn't really seen it anywhere else. So he writes a lot and does a lot of work on the area of teamwork and leadership. So some of the examples here. Remarkable leaders create a stronger, more personal vision of change for others. There's a whole section on remarkable leaders. How can we make it work? A great leadership question. Make a choice to make a difference. Make a choice to lead. So, I mean, some of it you might be saying, well, duh. But I'm finding that often these miniature-sized thoughts are actually, you know, there's really big thoughts behind the small words. So it's worth having a look into. So if you are looking for some, not necessarily a book to read from cover to cover, but something to choose choice morsels from to get your thinking going, and that's what tweets are often best for, then I really recommend these books from happyabout.info. Leadership Tweet, Quality Tweet, and simply Think Tweet. Whatever your case, whether you're going back to work or what, you will need to read. This year, you need to read books, I'm telling you. I have some really good ones that I get, and I've been making use of this time to actually catch up on them. And I don't make New Year's resolutions, but I've been making decisions to actually get more books in my life. Because tweets will only carry you so far, blog posts will only carry you so far, they'll keep you up to date. Sometimes you need to go through a journey, and that's what a book does. Anyway, I've gone on enough. This is Simon Young from Sci. This is iJumpTV, brought to you by Sci Social Media Consultancy. If you want to find out more about what we do, check out sciengage.com. And if you want to find out what's happening in the world of social media, check out ijump.co.nz. Thanks very much, and catch you later. Am I more red than you can handle?